Start.
Okay. Hi, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jim. Yes. Yeah, today I'd like to share the topic on so-called the milk production system on the prostate organ, and to see how Ganoderma can use as a supplement treatment to this disease, prostate diseases. Next. Okay, first we go for the disclaimer. All the information contained in the slide are intended for general health information and educational purposes only and are not intended to be used as a substitute for professional medical advice, treatment, or care. Now we look at the consumption of health food. Okay, a good number of health food that actually can lay a foundation to control the growth of cancer cell due to the ability in regulating our physical constitution and immunity. Okay, Lingzi and also so-called Ganoderma has been regarded as a top-grade health food in enhancing health due to the pharmacological property for this therapeutic effect as well. Next. Okay, Ganoderma, also known as Lingzi, is a type of mushroom, okay, and or fungus that has the healing property. So the healing property also include the therapeutic effect. So this so-called Lingzi has been documented in the so-called 2,000 years ago in the Shenlong 本草经 and 本草纲目, the oldest medical book in China. And the documented insight was actually mentioned as for this Lingzi, consistent and long-term consumption of this Lingzi actually help to regulate and rejuvenate your body function. Hence, it actually slow down the speed of aging and prolong one's life and improve the quality of life. And only come to recent 50 years, there are more scientists and researchers that interested in so-called the therapeutic effect and their properties. Then they have done a lot of modern research on this so-called Lingzi. So there are more than 1,000 research result. Okay, you can actually find Google in this PubMed so-called database. Yeah. Yeah. Next. Ganoderma on cancer treatment, supplement treatment. As our body actually consists of many organs, and all these are with different system. So Lingzi itself is actually good for the whole system, from nervous system, circulatory system, digestive system, and respiratory system, immune system, and the endocrine system. All these have benefit to all these systems due to the function, because Lingzi itself, they actually can regulate immune system. There are 4 things that Lingzi do: regulate immune system, improve blood circulation, enhance the liver function, and remove free radical and antioxidation. Due to the 2 major component in it, which is tretopenoid and micromolecular polysaccharide. Yeah. Yeah. Next. Ganoderma assists in cancer treatment. Actually, Ganoderma in the cancer treatment, they are actually come in 2 approach. The first is to prevent the cancer cell from proliferation or metastasis. So this metastasis means it's actually spread. And first thing they do is they actually prevent it from growing is that by induce apoptosis and kill the cancer cell directly. So apoptosis is a situation where a normal cell, okay, when they grow to mature cell, they actually do a cell division. So this so-called the new division cell will actually continue to live, but actually the older cell, the mature cell, will actually replaced by this new cell. So for a normal cell to function, the cell cycle is actually grow this way as normally. But for cancer cell, it's different. Cancer cell, they actually behave like this, but they won't die eventually. They keep so-called multiplying. That's why this linker can actually help to induce apoptopsis to actually make them stop from producing after the division and then stop growing. So with that, actually it increase the patient surviving rate. So the next approach is that they actually complement treatment to chemotherapy and radiotherapy. What it means is actually during this chemo and radiotherapy actually help to reduce the side effect. How they do it is by antioxidation and stimulating the mechanism such as bone marrow suppression because of the chemo, and also provide liver protection. Yeah. So so all these are evidence-based research that have been done on this linker and on cancer treatment is actually documented in the so-called the PubMed. And this PubMed is because a lot of researchers interested in so-called this linker effect on cancer treatment. And currently there are close to about 1,000 publications on Ganoderma and cancer published in the PubMed. And PubMed is a repository database for from the US. It is US National Library of Medicine National Institute of Health. So for those who are interested, they can actually Google and find it from there. Yeah. Yeah, next. Here are the example. There are a few example of the so-called the research and technical paper that on the prevention of cancer cell proliferation and metastasis. So these are the research done on the so-called with the in vivo test on animal. So they're actually using the so-called terpenoid component research on these animal cell, that animal that has a cancer tumor cell. So in summary, that they have a so-called terpenoid inhibit new vessel formation in a direct manner, meaning that how they actually stop the cancer cell from actually forming or growing is actually stop using the so-called the terpenoid to actually stop the cancer cell from growing um, uh, from the new vessel, the blood vessel. Okay, our normal cell actually need nutrient, so they actually grow. So this so-called grow, they will new, they actually have a new blood vessel to form. This blood vessel actually require to transport the nutrient or the nutrition to feed the cell. So for this so-called cancer cell, they also behave the same. They actually grow new vessel. So once they grow, they keep multiply and then keep actually take away all the nutrient from our body. So tretopenia have this effect to actually stop this new vessel formation in a direct manner. So when you stop this new vessel form, the actually cancer cell will not grow further. Yeah. So the tretopenia have this ability. Next, we look at the polysaccharide. Polysaccharide has the other effect. Okay, the effect is indirect manner. What they do is actually they actually train our immune system. So once you train our immune system will actually able to actually identify those cancer cells and then also do the same function as inhibit new vessel formation. But this is in a indirect manner. Yeah. So through all this research, they actually suggest that high dose have prominent effect on the tumor tissue inhibition. Yeah. Next. Next is on the research and clinical trial. So this is actually the clinical trial on the actual cancer patient. They actually use Ganoderma to actually give supplement treatment to this cancer patient. Okay, so in summary, that they actually found that Ganoderma actually modulate the patient overall immune system, and it actually able to enhance their body anti-cancer ability and raise their tolerance to chemotherapy and radiotherapy, which actually reduce their side effect as well. So what they have done is that actually from this research, they found that they actually give the purified polysaccharide dose of 5.4 grams So this is actually so-called the polysaccharide itself, and they actually give at least 3 months, okay, for a period of 3 months to see this so-called the good effect. Yeah, next. Next will be Ganoderma research on prostate diseases. So linked therapeutic on prostate problem. So first we look at the first problem on the prostate is that the bladder BOO, bladder outlet obstruction. So for this, they actually divide 50 patients. They actually have a group of patients. They age 50, around 50, okay, average age 50. So they are, just now we mentioned about the IPSS score. Actually, they get this so-called group that has an IPSS score greater or equal to 8. So minimum is 8, okay? And the PSA, so the blood test PSA is less than 4 nanogram per milliliter. They actually randomly assign them to 4 groups, okay, using the double blind method. So there are 4 groups. So the first group is they don't do anything, they don't take anything, okay, for 8 weeks. They monitor for 8 weeks. The first group is don't take anything. Second group, they take linzer extract for a certain dose is 0.6 milligram per day, okay, for 8 weeks. The third group is 6 milligram, okay, the last group is 60. Okay, so the result came out is that those taking linzer extract more than 6 milligram is able to help patients actually reduce their IPSS score. So this IPSS also have a section that quality of life improve. Yeah. So next we look at the LUTS, lower urinary tract system patient. So they also do the same experiment. They divide 88. Now they take this group is that slightly moderate LUTS patient. Their average age is about 49. So there are 88 patients. Average age is 49. So their score for the IPSS they randomly about 5.2 to 13.8. Okay. So their PSA is about 0.4. So they split this group 88 patients into 2 groups. So they actually monitor them for 12 weeks. So don't take anything one for 12 weeks. The other one take linzer for extract for 6 milligram per day for 12 weeks. The result came out is that they are able to help patients actually reduce their IPSS score. At the same time, they improve the quality of life, yeah, by 2.1. Yeah, next. So the last one is also on linked caterpillar on a prostate problem. This one they get 50 patients. Okay, average age is about 50, and their IPSS score is above 5, and the PSA is less than 4, so which is a normal one. Okay, into 4 groups, randomly divided into 4 groups. The first one is don't take anything, also monitor for 8 weeks, and take linzer 0.6, followed by third group is 6, and the last group is 60 milligram. So all these monitor for 8 weeks. Okay, the result came back is that taking linzer extract more than 6 milligram is able to help patients reduce their IPSS score. So actually, how they monitor is that they actually, before they start this experiment, they actually have the IPSS score, okay? And scoring, they already have the number. So every week, they actually do the monitoring based on IPSS score. So every 4 weeks, they take one. Then 8 weeks, okay, they take one. So below, there are 2 charts. On the left is on the 4 weeks. On the right side of the chart is on the 8 weeks. As you can see, the lower the so-called the bar chart, the better. So on the last column, you can see that those taking 60 milligram, you can see have a great so-called reduction on the IPSS score. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Next. So next we talk about the Ganoderma research on prostate cancer. So this is the so-called the technical research on the using the GLP, Ganoderma lucidum polysaccharide, inhibit the prostate cancer cell migration. Okay, so what they did the experiment is that they actually have all these polysaccharide okay, done in the so-called the in vitro, okay, on the cancer cell itself. So they actually found that the GLP was effective in actually inhibiting the cell growth, and the cell cycle also affected, and the cell migration and the suppressing effect is there, okay, for of the cell migration. Okay, sorry, the suppressing effect on the GLP on cell migration may occur via the so-called PRMT6 signaling pathway. This is another area that this can actually stop the signal path from spreading for the cancer cell. So actually cancer cell, when they actually spread, they need a signal path. So when this signal path being blocked, they are actually no longer able to actually spread further. So this so-called study have found that polysaccharide have this effect of not only stopping the cell from growing, but actually can actually stop the so-called cancer cell from going further because of the signal way being blocked. Yeah. So the conclusion is that the GLP may act as a tumor suppressor with application in the treatment of prostate cancer. Yeah. Next. Yeah. Now we look at the Shuang product. So Double Crane is in the name, the company name in Taiwan, and Shuang is in Singapore and Malaysia. So this company is back. It has more than 30 years in research and development, and the core product is Ganoderma, 灵芝. And their supply chain, actually they control their own supply chain from farming, from development, farming, production, and distribution. So quality control can be actually made consistent throughout the years. Yeah. So the Ganoderma product with so-called rich terpenoid and micromolecule polysaccharide content, which is the key so-called unique selling point for this so-called Ganoderma product. And this product has been scientifically certified with government endorsement. Yeah. Yes. So now we look at the testimonial. A first testimonial is was the case of a prostate gland enlargement. Okay, this Mr. Xie, actually at that time back in 2012, age 85. Okay, so on about 7 years from 2012, which is 31st July 2005. At that time, he was 78 years old and has a sudden loss of appetite and do not able to urine for a whole day. So he feel very painful, and the blood actually bleed, okay, from his anus, and he passed out urine also has blood. So went to a doctor and see, and then found that there is a so-called the bladder enlargement, okay, and by at that time a surgery is required, so that but the problem is that he was too weak for the surgery. So doctor actually want him to actually stay back in the hospital to do observation and wait until the so-called the body is ready for fit for the surgery. And the family actually found that Lingzi is good through a friend, and recommend actually let him take Lingzi. Okay, start the Lingzi YK1 for 5 capsules per day, followed by I think he take YK1 5 capsule, pollen 10 capsule, and protein 2 sachet for 3 times before meal. Okay, every day. So I've been taking since the first day. So on the day 5, okay, he was certified by doctor to be fit for surgery. So the family was very happy. Okay. After the surgery, the dosage actually increased to YK1 6 capsule, pollen 12, and protein 2. Yeah, actually, pollen actually is a 2 times the YK dosage. So they also take the same for 3 times before meal. So initially when he, so after the surgery, everything went well, on track for so-called recovery. So after that discharge, he went for the so-called weekly review. Everything was on track. Okay, very good. And 3 months after the surgery, doctor was surprised that the PSA, actually the so-called the blood test for the PSA, is also dropping back to normal. And the high blood pressure and the so-called the sugar level also back to normal. Previously, he has a high blood pressure reading was actually way above the limit, same as a glucose level. So the family was quite happy, very happy. So now he still continue the Lingzi and Poland in the morning every day for the health maintenance. Yeah. So this first testimonial. Next. Okay, second testimonial. So this is the case of prostate enlargement and cancer. So back in 2012, Mr. Lim, also from Taiwan, age 70. So 1 year from 2012 is October 2011. The patient, the so-called Mr. Lim, actually he complained to his family member that he always need to wake up at night to urine, okay, and then for a few times at night. So actually affect his sleep. So quality of life also affected. So his wife went accompany him to see doctor and then found that, oh, he got prostate enlargement and also later found to be a prostate cancer. And his PSA reading was at that time was 194, okay, nanogram per milliliter. So for normal reading range, it's supposed to be 5.8 to 6.5 at his age group, 70 to 79 years old. So doctor actually went for further investigation using CT scan. Found that although he had stage 4 prostate cancer. Yeah. So he's not able, since it's stage 4, okay, doctor is not able to actually do any surgery. So the thing that he can actually go for is hormone treatment. Yeah. So the doctor knew someone who had taken Lingzi and know that it's very good. Okay. And she let her father take this child package. At that time in Taiwan, is child package of Lingzi, what I guess is YK1 plus YK2, 8 capsule, and together with Poland, 12 Poland per day. Actually, it's a 4 times per day. Okay, split into 4 times per day. So after 4th day, he's actually, after taking this Lingzi, so-called this dosage plan for 4 days, the PSA actually dropped to 124. So they were very happy. After 4 months, they continue to take this dosage. Okay. After 4 months of this Lingzi so-called dosage plan, and together with the so-called Western drug hormone injection every month, he actually see the so-called PSA drop to 2 nanogram per milliliter after 4 months. So after this incident, Mr. Lim became more conscious about life and he started to go for, slow walk to actually do exercise every morning. Yeah. So the diet also changed to less salt and less oil. Yeah. So for maintenance, actually he had reduced the dosage plan to 2 times a day for the same dosage. Yeah. Yeah. Next. Okay. Shuang also have other supplement product, Yongjian Pollen. So Yongjian Pollen is the most complete food on earth, which has more than 200 plus of nutrients. Okay, more than 16 vitamins, more than 16 minerals, and 21 amino acids, and 28 nucleic acid, and more than 94 enzyme and coenzyme. So all these nutrients are actually have the function and benefit on regulate our nutritional imbalance, calm our nerve, and relieve stress, and help in weight loss. So for this prostate, okay, for this prostate, one of the so-called risk factor is also obesity. So this one does help in controlling your weight. And then your energy level also increase because of increased stamina and remove the fatigue. Yeah, as just now mentioned on the so-called testimonial, the so-called Mr. Xie, okay, taking Poland to actually improve the fitness so that he can go for the surgery. Yeah. So the last one will be enhanced absorption of the Ganoderma. So that help when you're taking together with Ganoderma. Next. Another product is Jaho Instant Protein Powder. Yeah, so this protein powder, there is a unique component, isoflavones, which is a unique group of so-called phytoestrogen in plant. So this one can subdue growth of tumor cell and preventing cancerous disease, according to a study. Okay, some research found that, yeah, uh, uh, actually for this, they look similar to a female sex organ estrogen, and it act like a so-called weak estrogen. So this estrogen is actually for breast cancer. If you are too strong, okay, this will actually have a problem on that. So once you take this so-called the isoflavone, the so-called the protein powder, it provide a weak estrogen. So this weak estrogen actually able to actually hook up to the receptor. So once this so-called the receptor actually being occupied by this weak estrogen, okay, then there is no more space for this so-called strong estrogen. So actually indirectly will actually reduce so-called the risk of the breast cancer. Yeah. Next. Soya food and cancer prevention. So this protein powder is kind of soya bean, okay, and they have anti-carcinogen. It actually help to lower our risk of cancer. So according to some statistic, they found that the country that actually consuming soya food actually have less breast cancer. Okay, so as you look at the China, yeah, the average person, if you take 9.3, they actually breast cancer rate, actually they saw that there is a lower risk, 4.7, okay, as compared to United States. Yeah. So people consuming soya food have less cancer. So for example, in Singapore, study in Singapore, there are 55% lower breast cancer risk for those who take soya food. So for prostate cancer, okay, there's a study in Hawaii. They found that tofu diet, they have most protective on this prevention and lower the risk of prostate cancer. Yeah, next. Okay, conclusion. So cancer is still one of the most dreaded diseases, and Ganoderma is one of the best health food to actually prevent, also complement treatment on cancer. Ganoderma enhance our body immune system, and use of Ganoderma together with surgical removal, chemotherapy, and radiotherapy, in fact, is effective in improving the condition, as shown in just now the testimonial together with the so-called the research paper. Yeah. And other Shuang product like bee pollen protein powder can also be part of the treatment plan together with the so-called uh, healthy diet formula. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So that's all for me. Yeah. Thank you everyone. Thanks.